Hi guys, and welcome to this entire booster box opening for the Topps Attax Premier League 2017-18 season. As you can see, we've just got the standard retail box, which has 50 packets in it, each costing a retail of £1 or an expensive €1.60 per pack. In each packet there'll be 9 cards, which is the standard for the last few years. There you see there's 50 packs in the box. Now as we look on the top, you'll be guaranteed a limited edition card inside the box. It could be something decent, or it could just be something really randomly easy to pick up, like for example a Robert Firmino bronze limited edition card, which is found in the multi-packs at a humongous rate. They've actually give the cheesy rates here from the limited edition scan. They also includes it on the boxes here. As you see, the gold limited editions are 1 in every 8, silver 1 in every 4, and bronze 5 in every 8. Although obviously you've got each of 8 of each variation within them. So let's do it as if you're wandering into a shop, and just put the box up the front. Just a quick note, you've got 4 different picture type packets. They've all got Lacazette, David Luiz, Pogba, Dele Alli and Wayne Rooney on the front, and all say just 9 cards per packet as the standard retail pack within the United Kingdom. However, they're branded with the green colour there, red colour for the second version, yellow colour for the third version, and the final colour is the blue version. So it's always a good idea to keep 4 of those unopened for a future if you're a serious collector, obviously. But we've got a few other boxes, as you can see in the background there, so we'll take 4 out of one of those. So let's just get straight underway so we can exactly see what inside we get in these 50 packets. Of course, we've got 1100 clubs, if you saw our starter pack opening, in the set, which is absolutely ludicrous. So we will hope for a really decent return on 100 clubs within the boxes. Also, as you can see, there'll be Pro 11 code cards. I'm going to try and keep those secret at the moment, as I'll be giving those away in a massive video in the future as well. So we start off in this pack here. We have Gabbiadini star player. We won't include those in our bit, but we will include the Alexander Lacazette man of the match, as that's a really nice insert to start with, a man of the match card. So on man of the match, we'll pop the base over in the corner there, man of the match there, 100 clubs, etc., limited editions, and we'll just grab the boxes from the box just to go through some of the odds. Here we are. Star players are 1 in every 2.5, and club crests, so they shouldn't be too difficult to get. Set piece specialists a little bit more difficult. Assist king, powerhouse and freestylers, they're 1 in every 5. And man of the match are 1 in every 2, so let's hope we get 25 man of the match cards on average, and 100 clubs are 1 in every 10 packets, so hopefully we should pull on average 500 club cards from this box, which would be a reasonable return considering there's 11 in the set. So as we carry on, as you can see, the base cards, it's got a light blue border and blue and darker blue on the back, with probably the bit there, the positional colouring kind of ruins the card. Otherwise it wouldn't be too bad, I guess, with the Attax branding on. Anyway, let's start having a look at the individual players. But firstly we start with the Manchester City logo and another man of the match card. So that's 2 in 2, not too bad there. We're well on our way to the 25. Aaron Cresswell, one of the West Ham man of the matches, of course, the Scouse fullback. We've got away kits in the collection this year. Alexander Mitrovic from Newcastle, Chalobah, Charlie Adam, Danny Simpson, Leighton Baines, the big man Zlatan Ibrahimovic, N'Golo Kante, Shokran Mustafi, and completing that pack is just a star player, Jose Perez from newly promoted Newcastle. Next out, here we have Brady, Kwana, Daniels, Jones, Routledge, Mazonda, the referee card, again tactic cards within the collection. Then we have the Brighton logo, followed by, in the third pack, as you see, the Gary Cahill, who are Mrs. 100 Club card. There he is, 100 defence, 50 attack there. Gary Cahill, one of the 100 clubs for this season. Right, the base cards here: Proper, Joselu, Maguire, Fernandez, Stevens, Klassen, Koscielny, Robertson. And then the Newcastle logo. The logo's coming quite thick and fast as well, as you'd see. Next out, here we have Britos in his away kit for Watford, Arfield, Matty James, Zabaleta, Tadic, Puncheon, Salah in the away kit for Liverpool, Rudiger in his away kit for Chelsea. There you see 2 ex-Roma players in a row there. And then we have Leroy Fair star player for Swansea. Next up we have Smith, Afobe, Butland, Fernandez, Milivojevic, Lloris, Alvaro Morata, he's in it. And a few inserts this time. We've got Everton star player Wayne Rooney, and our next man of the match there, James Milner of Liverpool. Is the winger from Huddersfield, Kachunga, Matt Ritchie, another winger, this time Newcastle, Hector Bellerin, Shawcross, Rashford, Norton, Petr Cech. Then we have our first one of these set piece things, Dele Alli, freestyler card there, Dele Alli. And finally we've got the Hudson card, who's been labelled as Tommy Smith from Huddersfield. Yet another error by Topps. Here we got John Walters, formerly of Stoke, now at Burnley in his away kit here. Lascelles, Reed, McLean, Garner, De Gea, Matip, Leroy Sané, and finally we have Wilfred Zaha, Assist King, another one of those like the Dele Alli freestyler card there. Next pack out, we got Pascal Gross, Will Hughes, Mahrez, Dan, Rameau, Ramsey, Victor Moses, and then we revisit the logos with Watford's logo and another man of the match, which is the Spurs centre-back Jan Vertonghen man of the match card. Next up we've got the Huddersfield's new keeper, Lozell, Isaiah Brown, Andrew Sermon, Yoshida, Tom Davies, Alonso, and you've got a tactic card here. This is a scout card. Before your turn, look at one of your opponent's cards. That's a major advantage, that one is. Then we've got the Liverpool badge there, who'll also be in the Attax Champions League collection this year again. And we've got our next 100 club. This time it's David De Gea, the Manchester United shot stopper. 100 defence, 11 attack somehow. I don't know how he's made the 11 attack. Next up we have Sam Vokes, Jonathan Hogg, Mings, Diouf, Redmond, Bezic, Dele Alli's, that's his base card. Luis. And finally, the Paul Pogba star player card. I'm sure, I guess a lot of you will use him for your online game because it's kind of like Toure was in previous years, 82 defence, 82 attack. So just as good in defence as attack according to Tops. Next pack we have Janmaat, Defoe, Joe Hart, Brunt, Ayew, Hennessy, Llorente. Then we have Troy Deeney star player. And finishing it up is the Brighton substitute, Glenn Murray, man of the match card. So our next man of the match. Starting the following pack, we have Andre Gray, Demarai Gray, so both the Greys, Rodriguez, Mesa, Valencia, Milner, Danilo. Then we have the Burnley logo, followed by Alvaro Morata, finally a decent selection for a man of the match card of Chelsea there. Next out the bag we have Knocker, Diami, Zuma, Morgan, Andros Townsend, the big man Lukaku, Sturridge, and John Stones. And completing that pack is the Arsenal logo. So plenty of logos coming out and a decent variety so far. On next pack we have Loughton, Mankilo, Ibora, Arnautovic, Van Arnold, Suarez, Cedric Suarez, Bakayoko. There's Lacazette with an 83 strike rating on his base card for Arsenal. And we complete that with the Arsenal reserve, Oliver Giroud, who's rated by Spurs as their star player, as you can see. Next up we have the Chelsea loanee, Tammy Abraham, on loan at Swansea of course, Mooney, Stevie Mooney, Adam Smith, Charlie Austin, Calvert-Lewin, the young striker from Everton, Rob Holding in the away kit of Arsenal there, Moussa Dembele. Then we have star player for Burnley, Tom Heaton, not much argument with that one I don't think. And Lascelles is man of the match for Newcastle, the big imposing young centre-back. This one out, we have Depoitre, Loughton, Ogbonna, Robson Kanu, Martin Olsen, MacArthur, Toby Alderweireld, and Danny Drinkwater, who's had his face imposed on, I don't know who that player is. Let me know in the comments below who you think that player is, his body, who Danny Drinkwater's been imposed on. And a final card is the big man Kolasinac, big strong fullback, formerly of Schalke of course, a powerhouse, now of Arsenal. This one out, we've seen him before, Depoitre, Fraser, Vimmer, injury card, Sam Clucas at Swansea now, Vincent Kompany, Harry Winks, and then we've got another one of these, Mark Noble set piece specialist, and we complete the pack with Matty Phillips, man of the match of the Baggies, West Bromwich Albion. Next pack, we got the late signing Escudero for Brighton, Koyati, Hegatzi, Benteke, Stevens, Christian Eriksen, Lallana. And then we have the Swansea logo, and we complete it with the Alexis Sanchez of Arsenal, 100 club in his last season for Arsenal there, 64 defence, 100 attack, valued at £18 million. If only someone could get him for 18 million, hey? Looking like a real contest between PSG and Manchester City to acquire his services for the next season. Here we have Gomez, Ben Mee, Slimani, Schneiderlin, Nemanja Matic, Pedro, Walcott. Then we have Sadio Mane, star player of Liverpool. And finally in that pack, the JD man of the match, Jermaine Defoe from the South Coasters, Bournemouth. This pack, here we see Ben Mee again, Escudero, Glenn Johnson, Amatri, Herrera, Per Mertesacker, David Silva, and then we have the club badge of Manchester United and the man of the match card for Watford, Hurelo Gomez, the shot stopper. Next up, we've got Jacob Murphy's first ever Match Attack card. There he is in his Newcastle kit, the club he supported as a boy. Hurelo Gomez, Johnny Evans, Jermaine Defoe, Boufal, Morales. Then you've got the base card boost where you can add 10 points as a tactic card, Millionaire, and we complete the pack with Zaha, star player from the Eagles, Crystal Palace. Next pack out, there's Gaetan Bong, the Bonger from Brighton, I should say, Jordan Ibe, Mark Noble, Take Back Control tactic card, Lee, Aurier, the psycho fullback, formerly of PSG, and Bernardo Silva, the Portuguese midfielder, formerly of Monaco. And we complete the pack with the Everton badge, followed by Robbie Brady, man of the match card for Burnley. Talking of Burnley, there's the man who plays behind Brady, Stephen Ward, Danny Williams, Martin Zindi, Kasper Schmeichel, Mkhitaryan, Narsing, Jesus, Fabregas, and the final card in the pack is Joe Allen, the Welsh international star player from Stoke City. Next pack out, we have Lejeune, Cleverley, Stanislaus, Blind, Ramirez, Alexis Sanchez, the Oxlade-Chamberlain, and our inserts in the pack are Josh King, set-piece specialist, and Nacho Monreal, man of the match card, one of the man of match players from Arsenal. Next pack, we start with the centre-back from Huddersfield, Hefele, Hamed, Choupo-Moting, Morrison, Loftus-Cheek on loan at Palace, away kit, Ryan Bertrand, Villian, and then we have the Southampton logo, followed by our next 100 club, which is of Toby Alderweireld, the Spurs centre-back there, 100 defence, 62 attack. Here's Bonger again, Gaetan Bong, Jacob Murphy, Begovic, Shaqiri, Riedewald, Virgil van Dijk still in that Saints kit there, Yaya in the away kit of Manchester City, and Vincent Wanyama of Spurs, followed by the Crystal Palace logo. Next out we have Stephen Ward, Williams, Dawson, Ayew, Tom Carroll, Monreal, Nathaniel Klein, and we complete the pack with the star player for Manchester City, Sergio Aguero, and Bertrand, man of the match card. Good choice there for one of the Southampton man of the matches. Lejeune, Cleverley, Jake Livermore, Albrighton, Pickford, Lindelof, Vertonghen, and Batshuayi of Chelsea are the base in that pack, and we complete it with Mesut Ozil, freestyler from the Gunners. Next pack out we have Hefele, Hamed, Nathan Aki, Peter Crouch, Johan Cabaye, Davis, and Edison, the new keeper for Manchester City, followed by the Stoke logo, and man of the match card for Everton, formerly Ajax midfielder Davy Klaassen. This pack we have Capoue, Elliott, Lanzini, Jakob, Bai, Rangel, Sterling, and Coutinho still in the collection. And completing that pack is the Harry Kane of Spurs star player card there. Next one, Steve Sidwell, veteran player for Brighton, Yedlin, Shobi, Iheanacho, Ward-Prowse, Williams, and Kolasinac are the base. Leicester is the logo there, and Mkhitaryan man of the match card for Manchester United. Next pack out we see Capoue again, Elliott, Fuchs, Cresswell, Fabianski, De Bruyne, Trippier, and then we have Vardy from Leicester, star player, and Lallana, man of the match from Liverpool. Next out, you've got the former Derby midfielder, now at Burnley, Jeff Hendrick, Richarlison, Macaulay, Pugh, Schlupp, Fellaini, Son, Azpilicueta, and finally Eden Hazard, star player, silver shiny card for Chelsea. Here we see Sidwell again from Brighton, Yedlin again, Cook, Fletcher, Jagielka, Martial, Welbeck, and Moreno. And then completing that pack is the Bournemouth logo. This one out, you've got Hendrick again, Richarlison again. As you can see, they come in pairs of a lot of these base cards, which shows laziness really. Font, Barry, Routledge, Ward, Wijnaldum. And then we've got two inserts this time. One is Michael Antonio, star player, and the next one is the fantastic Gabriel Jesus, man of the match card. Next out, we've got Kabul, Jorgensen, Ndidi, Carrick, Boney, Lovren, Otamendi, and the inserts are Milner, a set-piece specialist from Liverpool, and Tammy Abraham, the Chelsea loanee, is made man of the match card for Swansea there. Next we find Kabul again, Jorgensen, Peters, Okazaki, Sigurdsson, Phil Jones, Mazonda. It's the referee tactic card, and our final card there is the powerhouse Christian Benteke specialist card. Next we have Cork, King, Carroll, Forster, Holgate, Wanyama, Xhaka, and then we have the West Ham logo. And the next 100 club, which is the most expensive right back in the world, Kyle Walker, 100 defence, 76 attack, who started really well for Manchester City, of course, his new club. This pack, we've got Schindler in the Huddersfield away kit, Mawson, Gosling, Berahino, Sacco, Courtois, Emre Can, followed by Aaron Moy, the Australian international star player from Huddersfield, and there's completing it Milivojevic, a man of the match card for Crystal Palace. So making good progress through the box. What do you guys think of the collection so far? Let us know in the comments below. But we continue on with Mawson, Cork, Rondon, Daniels, Klassen, Jose Mourinho shadowed out and pretending to be an agent there, and Davinson Sanchez, the big money Spurs centre-back from Ajax, is the last base. Then we have the West Bromwich Albion logo, and wow, Victor Wanyama man of the match card for Spurs. This pack we have Cathcart, Westwood, Collins, Phillips, Keane, Michael Keane, now Everton, Renato Sanchez, Ilkay Gundogan, Danny Rose, and finally the Chelsea logo. Next pack is Cathcart, Westwood, Slimani, Mesut Ozil, and Luca, Stevens, Robertson, Fernandinho, and finally the star player, West Bromwich Albion stopper Ben Foster. Not many packs to go. And so we'll continue on with Murray, Merino, Shaqiri, De Gea, Fernandez, Morata, Koscielny, and then the inserts are the Huddersfield logo and Marcus Alonso, the former Sunderland and Fiorentina fullback, now at Chelsea, man of the match card. Next one out, we have Merino, Hernandez, Hesse, Martina, Juan Mata, Iwobi, Firmino. Then we have Lewis Dunk, star player, centre-back from Brighton, and Shaqiri, man of the match, Stoke, a fantastic choice, that one. Next out we have Shane Duffy, so we've got Dunk and Duffy all in 2 packs there. It's the Brighton centre-backs, Begovic, Rameau, Garner, Leroy Sané, Hugo Lloris, and Joshua King, star player from Bournemouth, completes that pack. Next one. And let's start off with the base. Sorry, that was a little bit strange there. John Stones, Boufal, Jakub, Mings, Gomez, Gross, followed by the Swansea logo. Eden Hazard 100 Club. There he is, 55 defence, 100 attack. And that's why they were both facing together. As you can see, there's the limited edition from the box. It's of Koscielny, bronze limited edition card there, Koscielny. So not too, as you'd expect. So that was 2 from the bottom. It was actually in the bottom of the pack closest to us. Just for reference, you never know. We've actually popped Eden Hazard on the wrong pile there. And let's move Koscielny up there. Here we have Palmer, Murray, Naum, Arta, Fosu-Mensah, Lemina, of course, ex-Juventus, Davies, Gary Cahill, and we complete that pack, Juan Mata freestyler card. And our final pack of the entire booster box. Thanks so much for watching if you've watched this in one go. And guys, if you're watching it in multiple viewings, then thanks so much for coming back. I hope you guys have enjoyed having a look at the cards as much as I've enjoyed opening them. There's Mendy, the fullback there from Man City. So a final pack. The inserts are the Spurs logo. And we finish with a man of the match card from Leicester City, Ndidi. We've actually got our promised limited edition card, albeit only a bronze there, of Laurent Koscielny. So that's that one fulfilled. Then here's our man of the match. They look pretty much on point, but we shall just count them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So we've got 24 man of the match cards. So we're actually under the 25 anticipated from the 50 packs, of course. 24 man of the match, and then 100 clubs. We should be getting 5 here because they were 1 in every 10. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we've actually beaten the odds for the 100 clubs, and as you can see, they're all different there. De Gea, Sanchez, Alderweireld, Walker, Hazard, Cahill. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the booster box opening. As I said, if you have, smash that like button. If you're not a subscriber of the Football Cards and Stickers YouTube channel, click on that subscribe button, click on that bell to be notified as and when all the videos are uploaded. And of course, I'll see you guys all in those openings. But until then, adios.